The first time I ever saw someone shoot up, personally, I thought it would be some fucking scuzzy ass crackhead I saw in the streets in Vancouver or like in some alley, something like that. Never really thought the first time I saw someone shoot up would be a little 15-year-old girl who was like a very close friend of mine.
For about 3 years now, I've watched many of my friends battle with crystal meth addiction. These kids are so wonderful, and I don't think I could handle losing another friend to this drug. And I guess that's why one of the main reasons I wanted to make this film. I consider myself an outsider because I've never done jib and never intend to, but at the same time, since I've spent a lot of time around the drug itself and its users, I feel like I know enough to be considered an insider.
I decided to do this documentary because I'm sick and tired of the way that crystal meth has laid waste to my community and those I care about. I consider myself an outsider because I don't personally know any crystal meth users and I don't do jib myself.
So, what's your name?
My name is Brady Clancy.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Are you sure?
No.
What's your favorite band?
I have no idea.
Well, what do you listen to?
I like all types of music and eclectic taste.
I want you to talk louder.
Okay.
So who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Who am I? What's my name?
What's your name?
My name is Andy Mueller. I'm 17. I go to Wellington Secondary. And I've used meth quite a bit.
I'm doing this project from an outsider point of view, although in a way I am an insider because I was part of a group of people that used to do this drug, although I never did it. The reason why I chose to do this project on crystal meth is because I watched it ruin my best friend's life, and I just wanted to do something so that it wouldn't ruin anyone else's.
I would like our community to realize that drugs are not solely a policing and enforcement issue, but also a community and treatment issue. As a general outsider to this problem, I want to learn more about the ways in which crystal meth affects its users, as I myself have never used, nor do I know anyone who has.
I've been warned about, the dangers of meth, the danger of meth, blah blah blah, or like made fun of jib techs or whatever downtown, but yeah, my friends were doing it, and I was just like, hey, why not? Like, you know, I may as well see what it's all about, see why people hate on people like this, see if it's actually really like that. And it was just always around. And it was so easy to get it too. Like, I don't know, if it hadn't have been so easy to get, it probably would have inhibited a bit, but I don't think that would have bothered me either, because I don't know, like I've said, I don't think I was really an addict because I was able to stop when I did without being like, oh shit, I need some meth. But to anyone else, I would probably be like, that activity isn't really per se normal.
So when was the first time you used crystal meth?
Probably about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
What made you decide to use it?
The stresses of life, everything just built up into one big problem, and I saw a quick fix. The first time I did it, I was downtown, near the waterfront. I think it was underneath a bridge. I didn't understand it, but I still wanted more of it. I wanted it quickly, and I just didn't have it. I hid it from everyone. I didn't want anybody to know. Oh yeah, they knew. Well, no one on meth is good at hiding it. And I hid it from my parents, and I hid it from the school, and I hid it from all my friends and other family. worst trip would probably be caused by psychosis, when I'd done too much, stayed up for too long, and lost my mind. And it was in this very bathroom, and I thought that my eyes were scratching away, like there was something wrong with them, so I kept scratching at them more and more to try and stop it. And it just progressed worse and worse, and then I realized that one of my best friends was beside me sitting down crying, and I don't know, it fucked me up.
He was pretty convinced that his time was almost up. He was not doing well at all. He was scratching at his eyes, and he had sores all up his arms that were just crystallized with chemical not goodness. It was pretty terrifying. I never thought I'd have to deal with something like that.
Nearly every addict experiences psychosis, they just don't know it. Some are in lesser forms, and so they don't really know, or it's by themselves and no one's there to see it and stuff like that. So it is dangerous in the sense that it means that your body has reached an ultimate point of sickness, and it'll go away after a certain amount of time or after you get some sleep. After, I guess for the first 2 months, I was in denial, telling myself I could quit at any time. Everybody does it, you know. Everyone who does drugs tells himself